Hello there. Now, we've got breaking news, and it's about the Mueller report. What do you got, Ash?
Democrats not giving up. As expected, U.S. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Gerald Nadler has issued a subpoena today to obtain the full Russian investigation report by Bob Mueller, saying he cannot accept the redacted version that leaves most of Congress in the dark. He says, my committee needs and is entitled to the full version of the report and any underlying evidence. And here we go.
That's a lot of underlying evidence. That's a lot of documentation.
It's a ton of documents.
Yeah.
I mean, thousands and thousands of pages.
It might run to 1 million, you know.
It could.
Yeah.
So there you go.
OK. Come on in. Michael Wilds. He's a former federal prosecutor. Michael joins us now. Michael, good to see you again, sir. Looks to me, I'm very well. I'm an American citizen, thanks to you, and thanks for being here. I've not forgotten, lad. I've not
thanks
forgotten.
for paying your fee.
That exorbitant fee. OK. Look, the Democrats are not giving up. They're going to prosecute this. They're going to retry this thing. I don't think that's a very smart move. You're a former prosecutor. What say you?
Well, I think investigating the investigators is un-American. Look, Stuart, we had good reason because of the strong ties and the Russian efforts in getting involved in this election to look at this. Now, there's no conspiracy. There's no collusion. And the truth is, the president is lucky that even some of his own aides stepped away and didn't do what he wanted. But the country must go on. The Congress will continue to do what they want to do. But the healing of this country is by bringing people together. Look, Stuart, you're
That's
an
not
immigrant
going to happen.
squarely.
Michael, that is not going to happen. I mean, you just heard what Gerald Nadler is doing. They're going to retry this thing all over again. They're going to be investigations, subpoenas, and televised hearings all the way up till the 2020 election. Now, I don't think we should be doing that. I don't think America has much tolerance for this, and I don't think America has tolerance for these legalisms, this splitting of legal hairs. I think they're tired of it. No?
I happen to agree, but I also disagree because a lot of the people in the president's orbit eventually did fall out of step and actually went to jail. And I think that it's important that the community, that is the nation, in many ways,
that had nothing to do with collusion with the Russians. Nothing at all to do with it.
Of course it doesn't. Stuart, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that our nation's success is in unifying the community and bringing people together. Once there's been a proper investigation, if Congress wants to finish off part of it, good. But the right way is in the ballot.
Michael, why are you not saying enough? Why are you not saying enough is enough with this? Why not? If you agree with me that we've got investigation fatigue, why not just turn around and say, stop it now, enough, walk away from this thing?
There are questions still, Stuart, that need to be looked at.
There will always be questions.
But that doesn't mean that you close a chapter in something significant like this for that. And the truth is that the president has to give Congress a moment now to express themselves. And yes, there is fatigue in dealing with this. Look, I'm now a mayor of a city in New Jersey. There was a shooting in my 4th ward last night. Bringing people together and rolling up our sleeves on America's real problems, finding that middle road is being lost by the hijacking of both parties on the extremes. You're talking to a very moderate Democrat.
Disagree.
I'm talking to an immigrant who is actually squarely in the president's corner, and I'm actually a proud Democrat that helped the first family. But we need to find some middle road.
Sides. It is not the extremes on both sides.
No,
it's the extremes of the media, and it is the extremes of the Democrats. I don't recall any Republican, and I don't recall any Republican calling our president a traitor. But I've seen that from Democrats, and I've seen it in the left-wing media. I've seen it. They went to the extremes, not us.
I think the dialogue has deteriorated on so many fronts. I concur with you, except I have to just rewind the tape a little bit and show you how the Republicans didn't give President Obama any runway whatsoever towards the end of his term. So there's unclean political hands on both sides, and it's time for us, that is America's elected officials and leaders, to go forward. There's terrorism fatigue. There's Mueller report fatigue. Give Congress a chance to air this out, Stuart, and then let America go back on track. And then the real way of dealing with this is going to be in 2020 at the polls. We have to get over 2016. And I agree, it is wrong. Just as bad as the president's rhetoric on immigration, just as bad as the way the Democrats are talking to the president as a traitor. He's not a traitor, thank God. And there is constitutional integrity to the process and the investigation, and giving Congress a little deep breath, let them express themselves.
Okay.
If they go over the top,
all right, Michael,
then I'm right in the middle with you, my friend.
I paid my fee. I'm an American citizen, and I'm going to vote. Michael Wilds, everyone. Thanks for joining us, Michael.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank
See
you,
later.
Stuart.
All right. Federal investigators may be